Hello, everybody. Miyaka here. Nice to see everyone. Meg, nice to see you again. My stuffy collection. Yeah, I know. They keep growing. Actually, most of that stuff came from my youngest son. He likes to give me stuffies. And the white pillow. He also gave me that. Oh, the white pillow, and then there's a sparkly one in the back. So I like to keep all of the stuffies and things that he gives me because they're so cute, you know? He's 10. My youngest. My sippy cup. Fun story about my sippy cup. It's not really a sippy cup. So I found this in the back of my cabinet like a month ago. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. It was like a wedding gift. It has my name on it or whatever. And I was like, I want, it's a ball canning jar thing with a handle that you probably get at Hobby Lobby or something like that. I'm like, I want a lid for this so I can just pop it into the fridge. And then I came across the lids with the straws in it. I'm like, even better. So that's what I call my sippy cup now. And it was a 2-pack, so I have a second one. Anywho, welcome, Meg. I don't know if Gaff has shown up. I don't know if he still has family in town or not, so he hasn't been as present, which is fun. Like, he's not obligated to come to my streams, and I'm super happy that he does. But today, we're going to talk about the thing that we were going to talk about last week, which I totally dropped the ball on, and I apologize. There's a story behind that as well, which I'm going to tell you right now. So, about half an hour before I was going to start streaming, this big-ass truck pulls up in my driveway. And I'm like, who is this big-ass truck? I mean, it was huge. Giant. I never, it's a big-ass truck. And the guy, I happen to catch somebody come out of it and come to the door, and they knock, and I go and I look, and it's one of my late boyfriend's friends. So, for those of you who don't know, back in 2019, well, he uses that truck for work, so it's understandable. He had a big trailer behind it. But back in 2019, my boyfriend at the time committed suicide. So it was a rough period of my life. But his friend he was working with his friend for a while, and his friend had owed him a lot of money, and like before he died, they had some big blowout fight or whatever, and he never got the chance to talk about or apologize or whatever it was. So like he just showed up at my house out of the blue. So we ended up talking. I wasn't gonna like turn away. I'm like, dude, I'm streaming in a half an hour, you gotta go. No, we ended up talking for a long time, and for a few hours actually. So it was really nice that he stopped by. And he gave me some money that he owed my late boyfriend, which was really nice too. He didn't have to, like, he's gone. So, but appreciate it. I mean, it helps with the kids and stuff for sure. So, but yeah, apparently he got a new truck. That's why I was like, this truck is freaking huge. Like, it's got one of those boards that come down so you can get up into it and stuff. But yeah. So yes, the stream was postponed because of this big ass truck. It was very nice. So he says he's got more money for me, and if I'll take the money. I mean, when he passed, like, he owed him a lot of money, so that did help with bills and stuff. But yeah, so it's nice. What else? I can't really think of anything else. I don't know about you, but my sales are starting to stabilize again. They were dropping pretty quickly. And I'm sure a lot of people were experiencing these drops in sales. Now, it's funny, some of my alt accounts, their sales were going up. My main account, the sales were going down. So it was, and I don't know if it's just why those particular. I mean, I've been consistently putting products more in the alt accounts than the main account, because the main account is I kind of been using more as a fun account lately. I've been putting things in there for like the Christmas and July and stuff, and the alt accounts I'm trying to be more consistent with, just because I just want to have a good base, if you know what I mean. Actually, let me pop over to my screen. Nice. Yeah, I've seen that you have been posting some good stuff, and I'm gonna have to dig through your catalog at some point with one of my alt accounts, and be like, you see a bunch of products or something from like the same person, you'd be like, I wonder if that's Miyaka's alt account, but you won't know because I won't say anything. Oh. if I start like deriving from all your products. More derives is better. Let's see. I need to do the thing. There we are. Okay, so my main account, yeah, it's full of pigeons right now. I want to like put in a bunch of oh, these are fresh. 5 meshes. Ooh. It's definitely a it's a catch-22. Anyway, so like I totally took the hat off the birds. I'm like, I need to put some non-hat birds in here, and then I got some ground pets because like, oh, here's the furniture. Here's a pet. Because like, Wally, I just named this pigeon, but Wally needed to be on the ground too. I learned a new trick with 3D Studio Max with him walking, and I don't know why it took me so long to actually figure this trick out, but I knew it, I just never really looked into it, and it's silly of me because it made the it made the animation process so much easier. I'm such a dork. But you can actually take a bone and confine it to a spline, and it'll just follow the spline around, so it's just like slides it around, which I knew, like I've seen it before, but so I just like looped the walk cycle, and then I had it follow the spline, so now it's just walking around. It was a lot easier than just animating it walking around like it with the flying animation. So yay. But all right, let's do the thing with the thing. You get to see all my numbers again because I don't care. This isn't like a huge, like some people make way more than I do. Let's go to my reports. It's Buna. Let's see if I could just look at. Part. Oh, I saw my submissions. Okay. So I don't know if I should show you like all my dollar amounts. Not that like invites hackers or whatever, but I had an account hacked once. That was not fun. I'm a little more buddy with IMVU people than I was, so it might be easier to get my account back, but still, it's crappy. Huh. Just go to tiers, maybe. I don't know. But like, just like this last month. Oh, you know what? It'd be sad here inadequacy. Do you see how many products I got, though? I've been doing this for so freaking long that even I feel like if I would have been consistent with it, I would be like making a decent dough right now, you know? Like, this would be like full time instead of like a side hustle as it's been. But Jesus Christ, once I started, I got pregnant with my first son. Then I got pregnant with my second son. Yeah, I'm working hard right now. And then I got divorced. And then I moved out. That was a big deal. And then I got cancer. And then all this, and COVID should have been like the time to like really build your catalog, but you know, then my boyfriend died, so, and then I met an asshole that kind of fucked my life up. I am in a good place right now, so I am ready to kick some ass. So, it's good stuff. And you, Meg, are ready to kick some ass too. We're gonna kick ass together. But I'm not doing it just with IMVU. I'm kind of gonna spread my love around a little bit. The YouTube videos and the Twitch streams help. I mean, if see, I make a couple cents per stream now since I'm an affiliate, which is, you know, nothing, but still something. I'm good, girl. You don't cry for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Life. I think going through adversity kind of shows you who you really are, you know, strength-wise. And that's actually a lot what this Twitch stream is about. It's more of a psychology thing. Oh no. Take it that's a bad thing? Oh, would have been. That's a past tense. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. It sucks, but see, Brian's birthday was in August. It was kind of a rough day. Which sucks for me when it comes to his death is the fact that it was around Halloween. And we had big trick-or-treating, handing out candy plans, and he died on the 29th, so I love Halloween, so it sucks, but we do. So actually, I went through all of my tier reports. Let's just go back to this thing. Let's go to a tier. My tier. Sucking on my juice. It's just soda in here, just so you know. I'm always this weird. Especially when I'm in a good mood. I had a good mood. I had a good day today. Met some old friends. New mesh submissions. 2. What did I submit that was... I'm gonna open another tab. This is stuff that was submitted. Oh, good. Just these 2 things. So I submitted. Okay, so Wally. All right, so here's a fun thing that I learned just with this last, well, a couple tier reports ago. When it says new mesh submissions here, you know, value 2, they're not talking about individual products. They're talking about the number of meshes in a product. So like you could submit one product and you could have all the little parts separated into like 5 meshes in one product, and that counts as 5 points, which is 50 tier points, which, because we were talking about tiers last time, which will give you, you know, 45 total tier points for the creation section. It's crazy. I didn't know, like, why. This has 2 meshes in it. It has DJ Wally. I submitted these things. These 2 guys in DJ Wally. This has 2 meshes. The DJ table and the bird. That's the only, those are the only 3 things I submitted for the month of August. And DJ Wally counted for 2 points. And then the other 2 points are for these two guys from one of my other Twitch streams where I talked about changing shit. So weird. But yeah, this was kind of this was the lowest I've I've been in a while. I haven't been below 1 million credits in a while. So it was kind of a rough one. But let's pull up my graph here. Look at, I made a little graph. I'm so proud of myself. I like making things like this. Now this is kind of a weird thing. I had to adjust this because wait, where's the 2016. Okay, so I skipped yeah, I know. I was deciding if I was going to do this. I did, I had this ready for last week and I was like, I'm ready to go, and then I didn't stream. But so I'm like, I'm going to use it this week. But you've noticed that the dates are for 2016 to 2019. I left out 20, 21, and 22 only because they changed. I was pulling the numbers from the tiers because I keep all my records. I have all my freaking records. And I pulled the number from the tiers, and originally the tiers for the credit sales was 3 months worth, and then they switched it to 1 month's worth, which I like better. It's more exact, I guess, when it comes to your earnings, and I didn't have to pull the numbers manually like I used to. These are more exact, more specific, I guess. But there, you'll notice there's a slight pattern. Also, if you remember, 2020 was COVID season, and the numbers got all kinds of weird. So it's really hard to gauge based on those years. But I can add them to the graph, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But there's every year for these 4 years that I listed, there's a very distinct dip right here in the August section, And honestly, this is just speculation, because if you think about, like, people is always bitching about sales, but sales are high, sales down. What's IMVU doing that everyone's sales are down? In IMVU, I mean, maybe some of these changes in the sales has to do with algorithm changes. Like IMVU wants to improve their algorithm and not have the same products always at the front of the catalog. I get that. That makes it more fresh, more organized. More people tend to buy more when they see new stuff at the front of the catalog. That makes more sense financially for IMVU. And a lot of people forget that IMVU is trying to make the most money. Yeah, people are trying to make the most. It's a company trying to make the most money possible while still giving a good product. So you got to change things to kind of be more, to try to, I don't know. It's a balancing act, You bring in more users via promo credits. You keep them. But you don't get people who spend money, so it's like a balancing act. But you're right, a lot of things plummet in August. I bet you school book sales don't plummet in August. Everyone's buying their school supply shit. But yeah, so you get this little dip in August, and it's here, except for 2018. I don't know what happened in 2018. Is that like an algorithm? Like, did they do a big change or something? I don't know. The end of 2016 is also a little weird. Maybe that's something I did. What happened in... I didn't submit anything in 2016. Yeah, I bet you, yeah, school supplies. I bet you they do great. Yeah, 2016 was that was the year I had cancer. Like, that entire year. I was in and out of surgeries, and yeah, I didn't make anything that entire year. In and out of surgeries. I had I didn't have chemo, but I had radiation treatment, and I had immunotherapy treatment. It was That was a whirlwind of a year. And I finally had my last surgery May of 2017. Hey, Gaff, you're late. We've been waiting for you. Welcome. You're lucky. We just started. We haven't been going in that long, but yeah. So every single freaking year, you see around the August time the sales drop, and you're right. People are. I think a lot of it because my kids were all. Oh yeah, you're still. I know. I know you're still with family. I know this. I didn't forget. I hope you're enjoying your time. Well, hello there, Teflon. Nice to meet you. I could start with this graph real quick. Just yeah, I need to throw a few more things in here because it's important. Oh, okay, I hope we're good. Boo. This is for Halloween. Yes, Meg and I have been discussing a few things. Let's see here. I was telling her that I have for my graph here. I did get fancy, and what did I say? Saucy. I did get saucy, and I made a graph. It actually wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy. But I had noticed that I have the years 2016 to 2019. Oh, another ad break. Make me that 5 cents. I had to type that in there. $0.05 or whatever cents I get for the ads. I have no idea. Maybe I have a full $1 in my account now. Ooh. But anyway. Sweet. Anti-stress products. Fantastic. But if you remember, Gaff, that they switched over the tier system from, they had, like in the middle of, was it 2020? I don't remember, or 20, let me look. Yeah, they switched it over in the middle of 2020. If you look, I got my numbers here, it's 51, wait, 2, 3, 5 million credits down to 1 million credits, whatever. She's back. Welcome back. So they switched the tier system over in the middle of 2020. So instead of the 3-month number, 3-month combination of the numbers, it's down to 1 month, just like all the other tiers. So I didn't include it in the graph, and I could add it to the graph, and you can see it's weird. And I will add it to the graph because you will see how COVID really changed these lines. But excuse me. But yeah, right here. Yeah, I'll add them to the graph so you can see. It's just it's different. I'll show it in a minute after I'm done talking about this. But yeah, Sprite back to school. Back to school. My kids are all, like they're all excited about being. It might be a money issue, or it just might be like school supplies issue, or it might be just they're just getting revved up and whatever, finishing their last minute vacations or whatever. They're not in front of their computers right in the beginning of the school year. They might see September we have a little bit, it goes up a little bit, so maybe so I'm grasping at straws here, I'm guessing, but it makes sense, it kind of fits into my life. But they're in school for a little bit, sales start picking up, and then you get another dip in October here. See, this is pretty consistent. through all these years. Every single year, it's the same swoop. Like I said, except for 2016, which I told Meg was the year that I had cancer. So I submitted 0 products that entire year. Hence, my sales kind of went down. So it was a busy year for not doing IMVU. And then obviously, once the holidays roll around, your sales go. And remember, these are 3-month numbers, so there's a bit of a delay in these. But yeah, 2018. What happened that year? I was super high. So I mean, let me see if I can. Format. Select data. Okay, we want to add. You know what, let me do all this before. I wonder if I just go like that and just make a new one or something. Sassy. You're sweating your butt off. Which Legoland? The one down south? Trying to remember how I did this now. I'm gonna make a new line graph. It includes, oops. Move this one over here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Move this one over. Move you over. We're gonna put this one over here. We're gonna make this one bigger because this is fun. Wait. It's so easy to make. Once you get the numbers. Yeah. Oh, in Florida. Ooh, hot. Here we go. That one's for you. See, the numbers are not as easy to see because once they switched over from the 3 months to the 1 month, these are the 1 month numbers. They're a little more. If I can, that's this year. So we're here. This green one, 2020. Do you see that? Do you see that? Like sales went, and then they changed the fucking tier systems. That's why it does this drop. But right here, this is insane. That is 2020 when they started throwing money at everybody. You know, I didn't do anything different or special. I don't even know how many products I made in 2020. I was still dealing with my grief and shit, you know, like, but still, like, everybody made out. And that's when they were, they started letting people take out more money because they were making way more money than the massa was allowing. And that's when they fucking broke massa, because I was able to take out the money that I needed to until they turned off the stupid extra bonus massa. If you take out Vcoin stuff, we'll give you extra 10% thing. Like, and then I couldn't. Then for some reason, my massa never updated after that. Like, never. So I was pissed. Like, I have all this money in my account and you won't let me take it out. What the hell's going on? So, but yeah, isn't that freaking insane? Like, this is what happens when everybody in the country, and I don't even know if these types of checks were sent like to places around the world or what. Yeah. So, like, sales. Let me see if I can change this. See, we start at the no. Format axis. Yes, I want to format it. Number. No. That's not what I want. Change I did this last time. I don't remember how I did it. Format. Grid lines? No. Select data, change chart. No, 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 no. I feel like this is the right one, but I don't. Oh. Wait. Minimum. Auto. Fixed. That's what I want. Okay. We want to be 1,000,000. Right? Did I do that right? Okay, yeah. And I don't need up to the shoot fall plan. $2022. Yeah, well, it is. You're right. You're absolutely right. It does. It's much lower. It's still following the similar patterns. Like, I mean, similar. I don't know what happened. 2021 is also a weird year because of, I think they gave some stimulus checks out and stuff. So, I mean, the last 2 years, it's really hard to gauge exactly what is going on worldwide that affects this. But, like, if you think about it, yeah, food, gas, anything, everything is getting more expensive. So people have less money to spend, which is affecting everybody. That's what inflation is, you know. It's the hidden tax. I'm gonna eat this chocolate while I'm sitting here. I hope you don't mind because this stuff's delicious. Chocolate. Oh, so good. So let's see, 2020 group. You know, 2020. Then 2021, we had a bit of a thing here, and it's just been a slow decline since. That tells you what's been happening around the world. It really does. Yeah, definitely. But on the grand scheme of things, the most recent dip is definitely connected to school and people going back to school and needing their school supplies. They need their money to buy the supplies for school, or they're too busy getting in their last minute. And if you think about it, once they opened up places, people started leaving the house again. You know, people weren't sitting in front of their computers as much as they were. They're going on vacations again, you know. People are trying to make up for the lost lives that they had during COVID. It's crazy. So yeah, vacations. You're still in Florida, so yeah, Florida. I think Florida did it right, in my opinion. Like, statistically speaking, Florida did not have more deaths than other freaking states, you know. But I mean, it scared people. People got scared, and I don't know. And they wanted, like, you know, it's hard to say what is wrong and right in situations like that, but yeah, you're right. But most of your elderly people are healthy and they're out and about and they're living their lives. A lot of the elderly that passed away were already, like, on death row. Like, they're on their deathbed. They're in homes with other elderly people, and, like, you have these, they don't unless they were in a good nursing home, they didn't go outside much. They're all like in the boxes together. It's like when the kids get sick at school. Diseases spread through schools like wildfire, you know, like the kids all get sick every year, like beginning of school year, they all get colds or flus or whatever. But that was never an issue before until now. Like they're, I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing. People just got scared, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep traveling. Yeah, I believe it. Get this little fly flying around my microphone. So that's a fun graph. So there's really, I don't know, there's really not a whole lot. I can, if you were looking at that and enjoying it, I can bring the other one back because that one's, oopsies. What'd I do? Oh, that's in print. This one's more swirly. This one's more blocky. Good chocolate too. So yeah, now you know my sales have been, you know, looking at this because I've never done any like freaking like power posting. Like I've been on and off for most of my IMVU career, and looking at these numbers, my sales were fairly consistent. Like I haven't like I should be like, if I'm consistently posting products, my sales should realistically, should they eventually go up and up a little bit, you know? No, because I'm not posting enough. I'm not posting. I'm not putting in enough. I suppose if I did more than a couple a month, I don't know. Power posting, I would think 10, maybe 10 a month. No, that's not 10 a month. Some people do one a day. If you do one a day and you end up getting 30 products in a month, I think that's a pretty solid number. That's something I cannot do unless I start deriving other people's stuff or doing what I did with Wally. Oh, gaff. I don't know. I don't have any numbers because I've never done it, you know? So I like, if you keep track of your numbers as you power post, maybe you could show us your results, maybe. You know? I don't know. But yeah, if I gotta show you this, you're gonna like this. So I finally put more Wallies in there. I had to get some Wallies in there without the Christmas hat because functional brain, I suppose. It just means you got to keep track of your numbers a little bit. I don't know. I think I'm like anal in that respect because I have all my numbers. But yeah, I finally finished the one I was working on. So here's the furniture. He's not passed yet. But then I had to repost the one without the hat because why would you not have a non-Christmas Wally? But I just called him Pigeon. And then I was getting tired of Studio not having like a pet section. And, you know, you only can, there's no pets. There's accessories. I'm like, but I want pets. So I made my own little pet thing that I'm gonna derive from in the future. It's just a blank. I just went and I derived the accessory, and then I went into IMVU, the old one, create mode, and I changed the category from accessories to pets. So when I go and I derive from that particular product a pet, it'll automatically go in the pet section of the catalog instead of accessories. My Christmas Mingo? Oh, my flamingo. This guy down here. I was like, what? Yes. He's so cute. I gotta make one without a hat too, and a surfboard. I gotta take the hats off these and post them too, but because why not? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Just tired of freaking yeah, they need to add the pet category because it's unisex too. Like you don't have to make one. I could also make accessories with these just to have more catalog exposure. That's another thing I'm doing better than I didn't used to do. Okay, we will be waiting for you. That's another thing that I do now that I didn't used to do is I try to get as much catalog exposure because like not every like especially with the mobile shopping now or next the categories are more condensed. They're not as crappy as they how they used to. Whoever let them does people whoever let the creators make their own catalog categories was on crack. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Because this is I want to go shopping here for a minute. Because why not? We're gonna go to women's tops. Let's go to tops. So look at this. Like who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to let the creators make their own categories? That's why we have doubles. We got cami sets, cami tops, butter busty. But there's several derivable. This person right here, Deluxia. I bet you this person like made their own category to match their own. Yeah, Wims. She's definitely figured her shit out. But yeah, Wims. And then you got Whimsy. I think that was hers too. Yeah, she's doing good. But she makes good thumbs. She makes good products. She has good artwork. She deserves to be in the top of the catalog, in my opinion. She's got a good following. She's a good person. She worked hard to get there. So, like, there's some people that get here. I don't know. Some people get here in the front page by faking it, but they usually don't last. I should tell her that. I like this person's stuff too. I don't know. OBJ? I don't know who that is though. But I think they have meshes. I mean, this is mostly mesh stuff. Wait. Oh no, maybe she derived from somebody else. I don't know. Drop. Deep. Maybe not. Who knows? I really don't know. Okay, Riverina. Wait. Keep going back. Aqua, what's going on here? How far does this go back? Okay. That's the last one. How do we get a derive from a derive? Like, who did that? Huh. I know, like, some people just don't look. Like, why is there two of those? Like, it's this one, and then someone derived from it. This one, and like, then, yeah, it just... I guess that's one way to do it, to make it look like you make good, Wait a minute. She even copied the name. Blender. Is this one of these people that steals everyone's freaking thumbnails? Yeah. Poop stickers. And they're a pro with 188 products. How nice of them. With, yeah. Just by stealing other people's thumbs, 0K derives. I don't mind people doing 0K derives. I hate it when you steal a thumb. Like, well, why don't you just take the time to make your own freaking thumb? Like, why are you pretending to be me? Let's go back some more. Oh, and then she derived from herself. Okay. And then this person, I'm going down a rabbit hole. I should get myself screened for ADHD, I swear to God. Because I can just keep going and go. This is actually a nice looking catalog. But I haven't had any major issues with anything. Yes. I don't know what a diagnosis would get me. I don't need any medications. Maybe just an acknowledgement. But like my oldest son has been officially, has been diagnosed with ADHD. Like he's he's high on the spectrum. Like when he was younger, oh my god, like that kid could not sit still. And I have a video of him trying to sit still. Like it was so funny, but bouncing all over the place. Definitely a hyperactive type. I become very well versed in the subject matter, which I do with anything I become interested in or I want to know about. I tend to do a lot of research. I'm just a big researcher. I learn a lot of shit about a lot of stupid stuff. Not stupid, but I learn a lot of stuff about things that interest me. ADHD is one of them. I was going through my old report cards, and in grade school, middle school specifically, I didn't do so well. I didn't really get the best of grades. I sucked at spelling. Still suck at spelling. So, spell check is amazing, unless if you don't read it, though. Yes. But so a lot of my report cards say does not pay attention, is fails to pay attention. Like I'm just was chronically in my own little world growing up in school. And the funny I realized something recently. I don't remember a lot of things from my childhood. I don't remember a lot of people. I don't remember a lot of teachers. And I feel it's like because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I wasn't there. I was always off in my own little space. I doodled on everything. My homework still gets, it's not homework. I don't have homework anymore, but my paper, I still doodle on them, but chronically doodling. And yeah, so my teachers were like, I was never there. Meg, we should do a watch party because I see you're also Prime, and like we can watch movies being Prime members, by the way, together. That'd be fun. But only other Prime members can watch the movies. Gaff would not be able to join unless he became a Prime member. Just thought I'd mention it. I don't know what movie you'd watch. Maybe oh, we got 2 weeks to watch a movie together. Maybe Princess Bride, is that playing right now? I don't even know. I don't even know what's on Prime. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, honestly. I got Prime because I was doing a lot of shopping for a minute, and I do like having TV and the music. Did my music stop playing, by the way? Oh, it paused. So you've been away a while. Yes. Yes, I have been. I know, what was I saying? I was talking about the catalog, and I totally went way off topic there. Yeah, but these are not even in, like, these categories are gone. They have the basic categories. Yeah, that makes sense. I buy Prime annually, and my Prime renewed, because it's cheaper that way. My Prime renewed just before they did the price increase, so I'm not sure what the next one will be. Excuse me. I'm not sure. What's the one I was... Oh yeah, so you got animated furniture, animated swimming, which is also animated furniture. There's one that had all the holidays, like Halloween is like, there's like a million of them. Let's see here. Rotating planet. There's 2 rotating planets and 1 rotating moon. Rugs with poses. Lame. Oh, you can pause it? I didn't know that. Ooh, naughty kiss. Sexy. This is this type of stuff that I should do. Not that I want to, because I don't find it very entertaining, but like these sexy posy thingies tend to make decent money, and people charge a little bit more for them. I don't know. Like that. Hand clap? I could do that. Oh, it's mocap animations, yeah. I'm talking about the naughty stuff. I do goofy stuff all the time. Like, one of my best freaking... one of my best sellers is the twerk. See if it's down there. Twerk. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Twerk. Yeah, I don't want to make any slutty. Oh, I don't even know why. I don't have to do that. I can go to best selling. New products, best match. Those are usually your best selling products at the time. Twerk. I don't know why that's not on the list. That and the pose stuff. I can't believe how well the pose stuff did. I was like, what? No way. Why is my chip rack so high up? That's cool. Random. And then my favorites. Not my favorites. Only 105. Anywho. A specimen jar of pee. What? Whew. Sometimes you gotta find, if you get the right thing, it does well. This one, I thought this one was gonna do better because I laughed so hard when I made it. I was watching all kinds of videos of, I think there might be actually a YouTube. Oh, it's gone. No. This was like the sample video I used. Oh no. But there was a compilation of people doing the back thing behind couches and behind walls, and the last do I have what? The jar of pee? I do not have a jar of pee. Where is it anyway? Is it a furniture? Oh, the whaling. Do you have the whaling thing? And break. What happens if I do a search for P? What kind of stuff's gonna come up? P? Oh, P. Oh, we got some AP stuff. Is it AP? Let's stick with GA stuff. Let's not look at the clitoris. It is. Peeps? No, P. Jar of eyeballs. That's cool. Oh, the Mouse Maiden. I've not seen her around lately. I wonder if she's still working on shit. Probably not. Eh. It's hard to say. Oh, yes. Yes, you did. I'm looking for... Let's see if I can find your jar of pee. Oh, look at Gothic Garden. So many old... There's... I don't know. There's so many freaking creators in the catalog. Alright. So, is it under your account? I'm gonna spell it wrong. Narcissistic? Is that right? No. Yeah, it's a UR, not an ER. What the heck? Alright. 1,000 products doing so well. Let's see here. Best match. I'm just curious. Where's... Ooh, that's neat. Hooves. An X-ray machine. Nice. Wand. peeps. It was part of a room? Oh, okay. You could tell that the products are old if you scroll down and you got old ass products as suggested sales. All right, copy pasta. Oh, did I turned off AP? Is it an AP? Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Oh, Ward, not wand. Ward. Why did I not? Okay, I read that wrong. JRP. Nice. I like it. It's got the label on top and everything. Nice. It's funny how that works out sometimes. I didn't realize there was a forward. I didn't realize there was a medical supply section. I never made a medical supply before. Yes. Pokeball? For reals? What? Boobies. Yes, we got our hand sanitizer too. And wait, where, you said you saw KY? Pills. Oh, it's right on top. Don't know why I missed it. Nice. MLK oil therapy. Mm-hmm. Nice. She's still making stuff? It's a she, right? Thought it was a she. Yeah, it's a she. Are you still making stuff? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. 6,000. Okay, we're visiting. I'm sorry, I totally. Wait, no, special someone. SketchUp. Ah, I can't see nothing. Oh well. Husband. A lot of broken things. A lot of old shit they need to clean out. I don't know about these. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure she's been around forever as well. I don't know where I'm doing anymore. Just talking about the whole purpose of the stream was to talk about sales. And oh look, sexy poses again. Yay. So yeah, anyway. Anything else we want to talk about while we're here? Oh, I submitted this this turkey leg to be a wheel spin gift, just because I gave it away during Thanksgiving last couple years ago. Yeah, I give it away all the time because I think it's awesome. It's hilarious. Yes, eat up. So if it becomes like a free gift, why not? So I don't know. This is going to be going into my new account soon. Wrestling. That's old. That's old as F, man. 2008. What? It's crazy how some of this old stuff is floating to the top again. Like this, 2009. I remember when I made that. I made that for a bundle. They don't even really do the bundles anymore. Yeah, I would hope so. I would think so. It depends how many people win it, and I don't know like if how many people go to the catalogs of these products that they win on the daily spin. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, so this is pretty much all this stream is about. Next week, I don't even. Let's see here. Let's look at my accessories because I think I know which one you're talking about, but actions. You have to tell me if you see it, but it was like a cheaper one that I made just goofing around, I think. Or is it this one? That one? Or is it a different one? Okay. Oh yeah, the noodle dance. I freaking loved making the noodle dance. That one. I had to watch I watched the music video for that song so many times. I didn't know it was gonna do as well as it did, but I freaking loved making that one. Let's see, what was that on page? I'm surprised that one. Let's see, where is the noodle? Noodle. We just saw it, didn't we? It's on page. Was it on page 1? Should be on page 1. That was a really good seller. Wait, I'm confused. Did I just pass it? I probably did. I'm skimming too quickly, apparently. Was it flat? Page 1? I could just do a search for noodle. The problem is this particular shirt on these products is the exact same freaking shirt that is used in the Noodle Dance thumb. So I'm just like, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's in the... That's what I was looking for, the shirt. It's in the video. There you go, the promo video. See, it's that shirt. That's what I was looking for. That's where I went wrong. I apologize. I was looking for this fucking shirt. But you're right. The Noodle Dance is popular. There it is. Okay. Yeah. 16,000 sales. It's popular in furry rooms? It's interesting. I did not know these. Nah, no reason to be ashamed. If you like my youngest son, he calls himself a furry. He likes foxes. He wants to be a fox. I don't know. He says I'm a furry, but I'm not a furry like that. I'm like, whatever, that's fine, dude. Said it's interesting to learn some of this shit though. And I'm going through my animations because we were trying to find something with a belt loop, but I don't know what I'm looking for. And a butt wiggle. I have several butt wiggly dances, but yeah, it's definitely good to it's definitely good to be to have an alt, or like have a niche, like you know what certain people like, and you make stuff that they like. Yeah, why not? Oh, is it on here twice? I'm confused. How did it end up at the end of my list? I don't know. Okay, so the whim dance. Nothing to do with whimsy or whatsoever. There was, okay. Oh, Foxy Unicorn. Gotcha. Foxy lady. So I made this dance as part of a back in 2010 when IMVU had their little creator con in Las Vegas. So I went to that, and that was fun. It was good times. And then people wanted to do like a more remote ones the next year, so they had one in Florida. They had Oracle Goddess and MJ and some others kind of put together, and like I ended up doing some speaking and training or whatever. So that was fun. I'm glad they did that. And I was hoping that IMVU was going to do another convention-y thing at some point, but it's 2022 and they haven't. But so a part of one of my sessions, I showed people how to make this dance, and I like did it step by step. So I was like we started with the knee squats, and then we did. Remember, I had an order to things. I wish someone had a recording of it, but so then I did the point thing, the point, and then we had to throw the hip thrust, and like I kept on adding little bitty more and more parts to this little dance just to make it more and more ridiculous. And one of the creators that were there, his name was something Whim, so I named the dance after him because he was like giving the most suggestions. So and then the freaking dance did well. I mean, well enough. I just Yeah, with 61 sales. I don't know. I just made it more and more ridiculous. I need to make more ridiculous dances like that because ridiculous dances seem to do okay. Like this one, the stupid dance. It's stupid. It does okay. I mean, I made that in 2014. 1,000 sales from 2014 is not amazing, but it's ridiculous and it's stupid. Yeah, but I feel like we should try to do one on our own. Like make it for 2025 or something, you know? And so people have plenty of time to start saving money in their account, like $25 a month or whatever for the next 3 years. Should get you enough money to get a plane ticket and a hotel room, I would think. Let's actually do some math here. So that's, 52 weeks in a year. So 25 times 52. Plenty of money. $25 a week. Well, let's maybe 25 a month. Let's see what happens. 5 times 12. $300 times 3. $900. Yeah, no. Start saving now. That's true. There's always unforeseen circumstances, and people may have to dip into that IMVU convention money, and I don't know about it. But most of my fun dances are requests dances, though. So don't know why we're looking at my account. Anyway, I've totally strayed from whatever topic that we were talking about, and that was sales and shit. But Meg, I'm gonna put myself on the full screen so I can talk to you in person. It's dark outside. It's nighttime. And I have my light, and it's working. It's bright though. Do you have an Etsy account? I'm just curious. Like, said you were selling Meg You. You said you sell like planners and stuff. I'm gonna move you over here so I can. And how did that go? Like, did you make good money on it, or you did, I don't know. What's KDP? I gotta look it up. Google search. Oh, okay. Direct publishing. Oh, I never heard of that. Kindle. Interesting. What do you publish on there? Like you said something about journals or something? Get in the action. Type a sticker to learn how. Oof. Oh, well, that's fun. That's actually really cool. I'm just asking because I'm trying to expand myself. I mean, I've been doing IMVU a long time. I'm getting a little irritated with my other job. Like, hello, Gaff. You've missed all of our nonsense. We weren't really talking about anything except for our bestsellers and stuff. And we've learned that Meg sells a jar of pee. Okay. Well, I don't write. So I have lots of 3D files. I mean, I've been doing 3D stuff forever. So I have a Shapeways account where I sell. Yeah, I'll look into it. That seems interesting. But I have a Shapeways account where I have several of my models, my 3D models for sale. And honestly, my best selling products there are race car related stuff. That is cool. Yeah, my current job is tick me off because they haven't given raises in forever. So nice seeing you, Gaff. We're gonna be done here soon anyway. So as you can see, the sun is setting early. It is now dark. I had to use my actual light, so yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see me no more. It's crazy how quickly it's getting darker, and you're getting lighter because you're in the south. Special. Oh, Gaff, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about next week. It's going to be a surprise. I'll think about it. Maybe, I don't know, something IMVU related. Obviously, we'll figure it out. I mean, I have lots of subjects to choose from. I do. I just don't know which one yet. So if you have any ideas, you could toss them my way, or I'll just figure it out. Or I could wing it. Or I could just make something. I feel like I should do like a Twitch stream, a weekly Twitch stream where I just am I call it a work stream. I don't know. I had a name for it. I did that before, but then I'd turn off my camera so I could like come and go as I please and not feel like people are staring at me while I'm working. But if people want to watch me work, they can. I don't know. I thought about it, but and then I could like sit around in my underwear or something, you know, comfy, like. But yeah, my job hasn't given any raises in several years, and everyone's like leaving because they're not giving raises, and we need raises. Everything's getting too damn expensive. Like, I mean, I work from home. I've been working from home forever, but I still have kids and, you know, family obligations and all kinds of shit. I drive a lot. Shopping, you know, I got school events, football games for my oldest. He's a sophomore and he plays football. Oh, I could work in my underwear on one of those other sites and get paid to do that. I could. I don't know. Can you sit around in your underwear on Twitter? I don't know. No. Show a little cleavage, boob. No. I did not know that. Hot tub streams. I'm getting too old for that shit. You realize I'm 41 years old. I don't even have a hot tub. I have a pool. I've emptied it recently. It's too cold to go swimming now. What is it right now? It's 65 degrees. It's nice outside right now, actually. I have a pool. I bought the pool around cancer time because I wanted a fucking pool. I have a big enough yard. I got a pool. But it's that old now. It's time to come down. I was going to upgrade the pool this past year, and then I saw how much pools got expensive over COVID season, so yeah, you're in Florida. It's usually a little bit warmer down there, I've heard. Last time I was in Florida, I mean, I go to Florida a couple times a year, but last time I was there was March, I think. I think it was March. Going to Colorado soon, too. I only go places where I know people, because then I have a place to stay. And flights were cheap for a really long time. Then they got more expensive, but they seem to be going down in price again, so I'm going to Colorado. I had a $50 flight credit, so. Aw, we could have been neighbors. Everybody's excited to see snow if they've never seen it before. And then if they didn't grow up in it, they get sick of it real quick. I love the snow. Don't get me wrong. Like, snow is fun, but it gets old after a while. Actually, snow, like the only time winter is ever really nice is when there's a nice blanket of snow on the ground the entire year. Sometimes we get those really shitty winters where there's no snow and it's just everything's brown and cold, and that sucks. So yeah, snow definitely makes things better. Oh, last year or the year before, I was driving through Mississippi in December, January, I don't know, it was a wintry month, and they had a snowstorm in Mississippi. And this was like, I was in the state in the middle of the night, like around midnight, and I had to go to the gas station, and cars were just showing up right and left into this gas station. And it was like in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi, and I have to assume it's because it was snowing and these people rarely saw snow, so they had to have an excuse to get out and see the snow. I was like, wow, look at all these freaking people at midnight in Mississippi in the middle of nowhere. But they were nice big flakes, you know. I was a little nervous driving on the road because I can drive in the snow. I didn't know if any of these other people could drive in the snow. And they don't have plows in Mississippi. So that's another thing. I was driving back north, and there was like an ice storm, and that hit Arkansas. Oh. Damn. Nice bras. Nice. Unlocked. I got way more emojis now. Welcome back. What did you miss? Was I talking about snow, or the done with snow? The middle of snow? I was just talking about snow in Mississippi. Big ass flakes. Worried about driving in the snow with people who didn't know how to drive in the snow. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Mississippi, snow, midnight, people everywhere. YOLO. Lots of people. Everyone trying to check out the snow. It's right on my face. Anyway, what was I gonna... I was talking about driving through Arkansas. I moved on to Arkansas. Because this is when Texas had that giant swath of snow come through, and it took out their grid and everything. So I was driving through Arkansas around that time, and then like it was the longest, scariest drive I've ever had because they had no salt and no plows. Like, you'd think they had like a small supply of salt or something to clean the roads up, because you can't imagine, you have to imagine that they get snow and ice every once in a while, I would think. But no, nothing. It was the whole, what road was it? I-55, 57, I don't remember. The whole drive was just solid ice. I think we drove for like hours at like 15, 20 miles an hour because the roads were that bad. It was like, Jesus. And trucks. were all smashed on the side of the road the whole freaking way down. And then once I hit the Missouri border, things were fine because Missouri has salt. Jesus, you know, yeah, have like just have like each jurisdiction have enough, because salt doesn't go bad if you keep it in a building. It's not like it expires. It's good forever. And I'm sure they have trucks for like dump trucks and stuff. That's all you need. Oh. But no, not in the budget. So yeah, that was a scary drive. We're kind of off kilter, and I gotta tinkle. Oh, that is true. I mean, you have to keep it in an air-conditioned building or smash it up. But it doesn't expire. I don't know. That was just a scary ass drive. So Meg, what do you think would be something you want to learn about or hear about next week? I mean, even if you even plan on being here, I don't know. I mean, you can watch it later or something, but anything? Let's see. What's on my tutorial list? I gotta lift my mic up and it's gonna be noisy. So I already did all that shit. Particles. Yeah. I hear you. I've had one of those. Let's see. What do you want to do more stuff with studio, or did you want to do something with like making 3D stuff? Shine feature. Have you done anything with the bump maps or anything? Or the whatever they're called. Not bump maps. Texture maps. Pull up studio. I don't remember now. Ah, yes. Cat. Yeah, I'm trying to reach cat status. Normal, shininess, emissions. I want to play with the emissions more because that is kind of a neat feature. And I like that, and they have a new feature that's currently in beta testing with the reflection. And they said it's only good for avatar stuff, but so you can't do it with like furniture, which makes sense. I mean, just the way it's rendering it just the way it's rendering it what's the word? It just takes a lot of computing power and stuff. So, but I think there is a way to like make products with the reflection that are like furniture products, but only attached to the avatar. Like you could have a mirror accessory where maybe you could see the avatar reflection in the mirror. I don't know. I'd have to play with that. That might be something, because I'm part of the alpha testing group. Like it took me forever to get a part of it. I don't know why. Like Rig's like, "Are you in alpha testing?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Let me get you in there." I'm like, "Thanks." So maybe we'll play with that and see what we can do with it. So maybe that'll be next week. So we'll play with the new reflection feature. And something else that I'd like to do is something I didn't know was possible until, well, not recently, a few years ago. And but you can make avatars with like seats attached to them, it doesn't work super well, but you can make avatars with seats attached to them, so you can have other avatars sit in your on your avatar, no matter where your avatar is. And I made some stuff for IMVU where like they had the avatar had a desk that they were at. So I mean, it was a little kind of hard to work out, but there was a desk. It was like a personal desk that the avatar, or I think it was an avatar actually. It wasn't like an accessory. I think it was an actual avatar, where the yeah. So it was like an interview desk, kind of like a whoever's the popular TV show interviewer people there. I don't know. But so the avatar would sit at they would put the avatar desk on, and then there was like 3 seats that other avatars could sit at, and it could be in any room. But like, it's not an accessory; it's an actual avatar, and I think that was the only way to do it, to make sure the seat nodes worked. It's a little wonky at times, but so maybe either that, we'll either play with that or the reflection. I think we should play with the reflection. Like I said, it's still in alpha testing, so it may not be fully featured, but I have it because I am alpha testing it. That's what we'll do next week. I'm gonna write this down. Reflections, and then maybe we'll play with the seated avatars the week after that, depending on how things go. Where's my calendar? I got some things coming up. We're already in the middle of the freaking month. My God, it's going by so fast. 21st. Wait, where's my calendar? I got a trip coming up. Well, that's not until November. Yeah, I got nothing. I might be going somewhere in October. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll go for the reflection thing. We'll play with that feature next week. It'll be fun, and then we'll see what we do. So you'll be well prepared when it is released to the public, because I don't think if you make a reflective product, I don't think it'll show up in client yet, because they haven't updated the system yet. I don't think. Kind of like when we made the glowy particles, it took them a while to update it into Next or whatever. Next. But yes, my lady, madame, thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I know it's like, what, almost 9 o'clock for you, I believe? You're like an hour ahead of me. And yeah, a derivable mirror. Oh, that'd be so cool. There's so many things you could do with that too. Just with the I'm curious if the avatars would reflect in these reflectable products, or if it just reflects the room. Don't know. And you're welcome, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Just hope it made your day better, because, you know, days like this kind of suck. I gotcha. I understand. But gotta think about the positives and move on with your life. Always move forward, because once you stop moving, you stop living. You know? So if I see you next week, I'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you in the future. Much love, hugs, and kisses. And I'll see you later.